Good morning, Tucson. Welcome to Season 2 of Mineral City TV. I'm your host, Raymond Hall, and for the next 2 weeks, I'll be bringing you highlights from all over Mineral City. For those of you that don't know, Mineral City is the largest show worldwide for mineral collectors and specializing in specimens of all qualities and all the needs you have for minerals as well. We have over 150 dealers here, and we've now expanded to 13 buildings. It's a beautiful day here. I'm standing in front of Building A, which most of you are familiar with, and I'm here with Graham Sutton and Scott Werschke, the two owners of Mineral City. I figure they'd be the best people to help us talk about what's new here at Mineral City. First thing to talk about is the expansion of the name. So Graham, can you fill us in a little bit about some of the new structures and buildings going on here?
Yes, so the Mineral City brand, it's synonymous with only collectors and only fine minerals. In our neighborhood here now, we've taken in the La Fuente building, the Mineral Vault, Midwest Minerals. We really increased the footprint, and to that end, we've also created a handy map. There's show guides. I know it can be confusing when you're here. Yep, here we are, there's La Fuente. He's come panning around. He's gonna hit the Sun Gemstone building. But make sure when you're here, grab one of the maps, see some of the other new buildings that have joined the Mineral City brand. And here's a copy of the map right here. This thing folds out. The other thing on the back right here, don't forget this, extra ticket. They're gonna be here, we're gonna have a big party February 3rd, gotta throw that out. Now back to introducing Mineral City here. We'll take a little walk down the sidewalk here and you can see some of the other buildings.
And as we do that, I'll ask Scott here, there's not just an addition of some other buildings, you guys built a new building this year, right?
Yeah, we did the G building just off to the west, and there'll be 8 dealers in that building.
All right, and a new parking lot over there. A new parking lot as well, too.
Correct.
All right, awesome. Let's take a stroll this way. And we're on the corner of 13th and Leicester, walking in front of Building A. And what else can you tell us new about that's exciting here at Mineral City this year, Graham?
Well, with the addition of G building and a new parking lot with another 50 spaces. I know parking's a big concern to people. They want to be convenient and close. This should really help it out. We've got a few new dealers. We had some change up last year, so I think there's 4 or 5 dealers that weren't here. Their names escape me. Please forgive me.
That's so understandable. We all forget names from time to time.
Yeah, there's 150 dealers. At least some of the rooms got 2 in them.
And not just dealers, there's other services available here too, like photography and bases and mineral prep.
Yep, there's a mineral prep lab if you want to see Nimerel. There's Sunnywood Collections making bases. We've got a whole bunch of different food trucks. Every couple days you'll see a new truck here, so you're not stuck eating the same thing every day. Let's see, what else did we do this year?
That's going to be great for a lot of people. They won't have to leave to go find food. They can just stay here, they can eat, and then shop some more instead of going to another show after they leave to eat.
Yep, we've done some other improvements here in another video. Ray will give you a little bit of a down the alleyway here between the 2 buildings. He'll show you the new mural we painted. And here's a picture coming right up of our dumpster. That is the best dumpster in the entire Tucson mineral community. Take it in, come by.
Beat those dumpsters.
Come by, bring your Sharpie. I'm sure the people that own that would like to have their signature on it.
So something I noticed this year that's new, you got some new landscaping work done.
Yes, so this year I planted some new plants. I got some saguaros. When you come to Arizona, you got to have a saguaro.
Absolutely, they're everywhere.
They're everywhere, but there was none in Mineral City last year, so I brought in some big saguaros, some ocotillos, some barrel cactus. The trees are getting bigger. We've got more tables scattered about for people to sit around, hang out. We'll walk through the middle hall here quickly to the space in between C and D building, and that'll familiarize you where you're going to have the concert here, where the food truck's set up. Up, here's Tama. She's playing with the door.
Hello. We're getting the doors open. We're going to come down the hall here.
We're going to go down the hall here. We'll let Ray go first.
As we enter, you'll notice we've got great maps up on all the doors to show you where you are and where you can find the different buildings and the dealers in the building that you're in front of.
Every map is unique. You'll have the "you are here" and then a blown up view of all the dealers here. Last year we just had room numbers, now we have names, making it easier. All the halls are color coded now. Every building, every door has a unique color. So if you're lost, you can't find your friends, just look up and say, hey, I'm in a hall with the brown doors, green doors, red doors, whatever you happen to see, that'll help you find your way. The map, right here, upside down again.
Gotta have the map.
Gotta have the map, folks. There'll be map dispensers inside every door starting this afternoon. Let's go down and go in between the C and D buildings.
We'll take a quick walk down the hall, say hi to some dealers as they're setting up, because the show opens tomorrow, for those of you that don't know. There are plenty of dealers who are already have their doors open and they're ready to help you with your mineral needs. Show runs until February 11th.
One of the new things that's coming up, we've installed these display cases. We have the young mineral collectors and we have one old mineral collector that are going to be displaying their collections and some of their artwork in these cases. They're distributed between the D and C building right now. There'll be more later, but that's something I'm sure everybody take time, check them out. And we'll be updating the website with locations and names here so you can find your favorite exhibitor. Let's keep walking through the hallway.
Great stuff. And while we're walking through, maybe Graham could tell us a little bit about the new signs you've got hanging in here as well.
Yep. So, in an effort to make it less confusing, that was the number one feedback we'd had was, man, how do we find our way? There's a warren of halls and rooms. So every hallway now, we're in the copper hallway here. Copper colored doors, as best as we could find a paint that was copper colored. Copper colored banners. Again, trying to make it easy. Got restroom signs. That was something people were asking about. Where's the bathroom? So new signage for restrooms.
That looks great in here. It certainly should be easier for everyone to find their way around.
All right, we're almost out into the...
We're almost out there, yep. As we go through, we can see, you know, lots of dealers still setting up, but also plenty that are open and ready for your business. Beautiful specimens you can expect to see in all the buildings here. And here we're entering the parking lot between buildings C and D, and you can see the tent going up. Graham, tell us why there's a tent there.
So on February 3rd, I've hired one of our mineral dealers, Evan Jones. He's in a, how do we describe it? A tribute band for the Grateful Dead. He regularly plays concerts all over the Southwest. We've had him come out and graciously, he's going to give us a concert on the 3rd, starting at 5:30.
Well, that sounds great. Everyone should come down to the Mineral City Party. It should be a fantastic time. We're also going to have a COVID Home Gem Show gathering that night. That's my Facebook group. Lots of you are members, I know. It should be a great night. I hope you'll join us. So again, show opens tomorrow, and stay tuned. We'll be coming to you every single day with highlights from all over the show. I want to thank Graham Sutton and Scott Werschke for joining me. I'm sure you guys both are really busy right now getting ready for the show. So again, thank you so much for being here, and I hope you have a great show.
Yeah, thanks, Ray.
Everyone, join us tomorrow. We'll be back again with some highlights, and you'll get to see some rocks tomorrow. I know that's what you're here for. So thanks, everyone. Have a great day.